Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today we're going to be dealing with a character who's highly animalistic, and we're going to show you ways that you can channel that animalism into poses that are more action-packed and effective. To do that, we're going to be using Sideshow's 6-scale Darth Maul figure. Let's get started. Okay, here he is, Sideshow's Darth Maul 6-scale figure. Comes complete with his signature saber staff and a full complement of hands that we're going to be able to use to hit all manner of action poses. Let's get started. Okay, this Darth Maul figure is so poseable. The joints are just stiff enough and the range of motion is pretty extreme, so we're going to be able to do quite a bit of stuff with him. So I'm going to try to achieve a pretty rockin' wushu pose. Lightsaber blades are pretty straightforward. You can, with this thing, you either have the opportunity to hang the hilt from his belt like this, or you can put the blades in. Just firmly, but carefully, slide them into the emitters on either end. Okay, I've taken the hand out of the wrist here just to make this easier and so I can show you. Kind of place the rounded part of the hilt between the thumb and the fingers here. Gently pull the fingers back while applying pressure to the thumb with the saber hilt. Then just slide it over. And if you choose to go that route, I think that you'll benefit from it, but you may think otherwise. If that's the case, then, go for it. A note on the gloves. You'll notice that each gauntlet has a line, a seam, running down the side here. That corresponds to a seam on the side of the hands as well. So no matter where you have the hand in relationship to the gauntlet, you should try to have those seams line up as much as you can. It should be relatively easy. Anyway, moving on. Ray Park is a consummate gymnast. Wushu expert. The guy can flip and spin and twirl. With any Darth Maul pose, you're going to want it to be really, really dynamic. Wow, such a great variety of hands here. For this pose, I'm going to use this hand right here that seems to signify either some really cool, almost meditative movement of the hand or even some sort of a forced push. So let's replace that. And again, being careful to line the seams of the gauntlet up with the corresponding seams on the glove. Okay, the base is all well and good if you want to use it, but I really do think that we're going to be able to make this work without. So what I want to do is I want to create a pose that shows like as if Maul had just finished spinning this way. He's going to be bringing his saber staff back behind him, and at the same time there's going to be a bit of a follow through with this hand. We're going to bring this back almost just to get it out of the way right now. And because of the motion, he's going to be kind of falling back on this leg. So just keep working with the hips. Okay, I've noticed him do this on a couple of occasions in episode 1. It's almost like a combination, like almost this meditative move, but at the same time it kind of has a feel like a beckoning, like come get some. Now because of the nature of the boot here, you just have to be really careful about how you place his feet. Balance achieved. Okay, so we found the point of balance. What I want to do is twist his body just a little bit. And again, I just want to have his shoulders thrown back. Almost like he's inviting you to come at him. Keep an eye on these tabards here. Don't let them get bunched up. Stick that chest out. One of the cool things about this figure is that certain elements of this costume are wired. So you can create the illusion of that movement that he's just performed. These tabards are going to be coming towards the front, almost as if they're trying to catch up. It's always about finding balance with these things, and it's very, very difficult. But with patience and dedication, eventually you'll make it happen. It's really critical with Maul to try to evoke the animal savagery that's inherent in his character. All throughout that duel on Naboo, you just hear him growling and snarling. This figure has an exceptional level of range of motion. You can twist and contort that torso in a way that just simulates somebody who'd be so lithe and athletic and nimble. You can almost sense that he's backed into a corner, but he's still 100% confident that he's going to emerge triumphant.